All right, all right, all right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. Yep, it's Halloween week. What do we got going on? It's Wednesday. We are still jamming to My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult down here in the cave. It's perfect music for such a week. We are doing top Halloween songs all week, 66666, and then the top 10 on Saturday. Hope you're enjoying it. Given that it's Wednesday, we got a lot. We're going to do my top 6, and we're going to mention some bands because maybe you've never heard of before. So we're going to try to get right to the chase because we got a bit going on here. All right, our 6 songs for today. The first one, Mr. Sandman, the Cordettes. What, you're saying? Mr. Sandman, that's not a scary song, is it? Published in 1954, written by Pat Ballard. The Cordettes went to number 1 in 1955. It's a great song. There's a great TikTok out there of someone who took their cat to it, and it's pretty funny. But lest you forget, it was used brilliantly in the movie Halloween. I mean, you didn't know the song could be scary until they played it in the movie, and then you were like, that's creepy. So Mr. Sandman will always make us think of the movie Halloween. Sarah Pierce agrees on that one. I think there's a video on YouTube that's kind of a tribute using that song with highlights of the movie, so we'll put that one underneath. The next one, I Put a Spell on You, Screamin' Jay Hawkins. What a weirdo. 1966. Screamin' Jay Hawkins, he did a performance on the Merv Griffin show. It looks just like the performance of the song yesterday, Fire, from Crazy World of Arthur Brown. That cat is weird. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on as one of the versions. You'll have to check it out and see. Yeah, it's worth it for Halloween. He's even got the getup and everything. But we got 2 other versions of that song, the ones that I know. You got Creedence Clearwater Revival, who did it in 1968. That's the one that I was introduced to that song, and the one that I know. And then much later, my favorite version of all is Nina Simone. Maybe we'll put all 3 on there, and you tell me which one you like best. Next one, Halloween Parade by Lou Reed, 1989's album with Dirty Boulevard on there. The name of the album is New York. If you don't know Halloween Parade, check this song out. That's a great song, one of my favorites. The next one, And This Is What the Devil Does. We actually have a My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult song on the list. Like I said, I could put tons of their material on here, but that's the one we're going to do for this week, and that's a good one. Check it out. Next one. All right, the next one, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, what do we got? Number 5, Psycho Killer, Talking Heads, of course. I mean, not particularly Halloween-ish for a song, but you got to go with that for the title. And then last but not least, what do we have here? Christian Woman from Type O Negative. Who is that, you say? Wait, I forgot to grab it. How could I forget this record? Type O Negative. I mean,
an album called Bloody Kisses has to be mentioned on Halloween, does it not? Perfect. Perfect, right? Goth metal at its best. I could do a whole show on them. Paul Schmoes gonna be mad I didn't do a whole show because she's gonna chime in and give some little facts about this band.
This band is out of Brooklyn, fronted by Peter Steele, 6'8", steel-jawed. Steele's his last name. Immense man with a deep, deep voice and these dark, gothic, just great songs. We're going to bring them back from they're actually in my top 10 for Saturday. But if you want to check them out, you got to check out, other than Christian Woman, you got remakes of, believe it or not, Cinnamon Girl and Summer Breeze like you've never heard before. My Girlfriend, Everything Dies, Love You to Death, sense the theme there. There's some good stuff in there. This band, that record, Bloody Kisses, went platinum, 1 million copies. The critics loved it, actually, so check their music out. I'll see what I can post below. So those are your songs. Those are your 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're at 5 minutes. We're doing pretty good, but I got to bring up a couple of bands. I told you I was going to... We could have done Typo Negative for today and try to do their whole thing, but, we'll probably talk about them some more, and I think I already talked to them about them already. But this was my only chance to talk about this band that you definitely have never heard of, and if you have, I need to know stat. We're talking the Voluptuous Horror of Karen Black. I had to get this on VHS in the early 90s because it was the only way it was available used. Somehow or another, I heard of these people. I don't know how. I mean, this is it. This is it. The Anti-Naturalists. Talk about glam punk shock rock. That's all you can say that it is. The lead singer of this band, Kimbra Fowler from Hermosa Beach, famous for her shock art. She tends to not have a lot of clothes on, and when she does her performances, she's usually covered in body paint. Really weird stuff. I spent a year easily liking this band. I cannot explain why that happened, how that happened, or even now, if I listen to it, it's more sentimental for that moment in time versus the actual songs. There's so many things I can do. Am I Blue, Born to Bake, Water Coffin, Honky Tonk Biscuit Queen, Spelling Bee, Sick Bed, Pawn Shop, Gotta Get My Eyes Done. I particularly like the song Going to Alaska. There's going to be a lot of material under here. You're just going to have to check it all out. But this is just a weird band. You just check out the live stuff. It's just bizarre. They're still together. They're doing a show on Halloween. Very strange. And last but not least, Voluptuous Horror, Karen Black. The Parts Unknown last episode, Bourdain went to the Lower East Side, and one of the people he went to visit was her. It's very strange, with Lydia Lunch and Blondie and her. Very strange. All right, last but not least, we're on a roll here. If we haven't mentioned it yet, you got to check out this parody band, a rock parody band called Mac Sabbath. You heard me right, Mac Sabbath. They do Black Sabbath covers dressed up as the McDonald's characters, and they're called Mac Sabbath, and they changed all the lyrics to do with food. Anyway, it's really weird. We're doing weird today because it's Wednesday, and it's just stuff you may not know. It's off the chart stuff. So those are your 6. Those are your couple of bands. Enjoy it. I'm going to have a lot of material under here. Just give a listen, comment, tell me what you think. Some of this stuff is way out there, but we're excited for the Halloween week. We got good stuff coming down the pike. So, as usual, I'm at 7.5 minutes, so we're going to cut it off. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll catch you on the flip side.